Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, December 7th, 2021. A day that will not live in infamy. This day is not going to live in infamy because it's stream time. Not a short stream, but stream time nonetheless. Hello, chat. What up? Hi. Hope everyone's doing really well. I am, like, feeling 99%. Still kind of recovering from the cold I had last week, which sucks. But whatever. It's fine. I'm doing okay. How are you guys? We're here to play Divinity Original Sin 2. We're doing solo honor mode, no reloads, as always. What's up, Brewmaster? Halberd, also hello. Rick Sanderson, hello, hello. I saw someone else. Oh, Declan's already here. Nice, what up? Hey. Anyway, we're doing solo honor, no reloads, like I said. And we're gonna play our continuation of the Exploding Dwarf. Remember, the Exploding Dwarf in Act 1 is basically just a shield warrior. It's fine. What up, Grady? Good to see you. So it's so we're just running a shield warrior in Act 1 until we get to Act 2. When we get to Act 2, we get our hands on the resurrection idols. Then it's Art of Fred subscribing with a prime. Oh my goodness, 8 months? Holy shit. Thank you so much for choosing to use your 1 monthly Prime sub on this channel, of all channels. That's very generous. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Please enjoy the ad previewing and the tier 1 emotes. Okay, I'm gonna hit the continue button. I legitimately, guys, like last week was such a haze. I do not remember how far along we got with the shield warrior. I remember how Sabine died, obviously, but I do not remember like anything of what we did with the exploding dwarf after I started that run. Time for some detonating dwarf action. I mean, likely we're not gonna get there tonight. I think if we're level 5, like I think we are, you know, and I'm doing a shortish stream tonight so that I can keep resting up. So let's have a look here. Oh no, we're level 6. Well, go friggin' figure. Seeing a bunch of red on my screen. What is going on? Is the stream being crappy? Is Comcast doing Comcast things? Sorry if that is what is happening. Anyway, our exploding dwarf is level 6. Okay, great. Escape the fort on the last stream. Yeah, that seems like that. If I'm level 6, then that absolutely is the case. But I'm gonna go back into the fort to beat people up in a little bit, I'm sure. If I'm wearing an amulet, that means I already escaped the fort. Good. What up, Kevin? Good to see you. You already forgot to. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, Act 1's kind of blend together for me sometimes. Anyway, we have some wits. I'm gonna need more wits though, if I'm gonna fight against some winter dragon, which I'll do that next level, I think. Looks like I did remember to put a point in Constitution, so that's good, so that I can actually continue to wear shields. I have a lot of strength invested, which is good for damage, single-handed damage, obviously, and enough memory to do spellcasting thingies. Yeah, Sabine died, and it was very sad. For combat abilities, we've got 7 in Warfare. That makes sense. I'll keep putting Warfare until we max that out, and then we can start working on other stuff. Couple points in, well, 1 point in Scoundrel, 1 point in Pyrokinetic, 2 points in Polymorph. Makes sense. 2 points in Thievery, 1 point in Persuasion. Also makes sense. And okay, cool, great, yes, excellent. Let's keep going from this spot. Looks like I finished deleting Wendigo, so let's just keep exploring this direction. And then we go up here. Get more items. Dig. Remember, unlike the naked build that we were running last time, this build is it's not naked, so gear becomes important for our damage and stuff. could be useful. Like how somehow he doesn't break his entire back falling off of that thing. And then he won't even fall over if you have the rested state. So if you use a bedroll right before you go off of a ledge like that, then he won't even fall down because you're immune to knockdown. Pretty hilarious. Oh my god. Is he so short that he's like completely submerged? Okay, it was close. Freaking Explodius, man. Alright, first fight of the night. Slap. How much damage do we do? 38 to 43. How much health does she have? Not that much. Yeah, so Kevin, a computer. We're not doing it in Act 1. In Act 2, you start getting, well, not start getting, you get an item called the Resurrection Idol. Or Idol of Rebirth, I think is what it's called. And you can recharge it using Resurrection Scrolls. So once we get to Act 2, I'm going to basically beeline for that item, and we can actually get 2 of them. So I'm going to get 2 of them, and then we're going to be fine from that point on. And by fine, I mean we literally won't be able to, you know, we'll explode, die, come back, use a Resurrection Idol so that we can continue to, or sorry, yeah, craft a Resurrection Idol with the Idol of Rebirth to recharge it, and then, you know, continue from there. Hope that makes sense. Don't think you found the idol in your game. A little bit rare, yeah. It's or you know, it's not the most obvious thing in the world to find, and it's you may not end up finding it at all, even if you did the quest that it was a part of. You may not have found it. So yeah, that it is possible. Sure. Here and then throw a shield at their heads. Boom! Amazing. Use 1 AP to run down here. Any kills possible? 34 to 37, 59, 64. Oh yeah, that'll kill. Bye. Rick, we're steaming a hydrate. What's up, Rick? Thank you very much. Yo, so I had an idea, guys. You know how we do Minesweeper, and you guys can bet on it? So I had an idea for another thing that you guys could bet on, another like channel point redemption. So like once a night, I'm gonna figure out a way to add this in. Once a night, we'll have an option for me just playing a random chess match. So I'll play like a blitz match, which is like super short time control, and then you can bet on whether or not I'm gonna win that one chess match. That way I get to do chess stuff, which I'm definitely not addicted to. No, not even remotely. While also doing runs and stuff. So it'll be like a short interlude, obviously, but then, you know, yeah. Anyway, cool. We'll start doing that soon. What's up, Turtles? because you guys see me do puzzles all the time with chess, but like, honestly, there's nothing really to bet on with those. So it's just like, okay, well, is he? Make a 5-minute blitz during the next. Yeah. So yeah, it would be some sort of challenge, I guess. Okay, go. Very good, and then smack this guy around. Sure. Pick one. Nice. Okay, so both of their armors are gone, so now I can battle stomp to knock them down. There we go. Here's what act do I die on the most of these runs? I would say it's either Act 1 or Act 2. Just because those are the ones with the, those are the ones with the most content. By the time we get to Act 4, I guess we do die in Act 4 more often. I think I can count the number of times we've died in Act 3 on one hand. And the rest of the acts, you know, a little bit more than that. The Ark City gates are always kind of like, but usually if we get past the Ark's gates, we're pretty much in the clear from there on out. I think I remember 1 or 2 times where we've died after the Ark City gates in Act 4. But Act 1 and Act 2 are the longest by far, Act 2 especially. So usually it's there. Throw that shield. Oh, double kill. Let's go. Moving along. Yeah, that sounds about right, Duke. Yeah, the Act 3 are like really strange ones. I think we also with regards to Act 2, I think our number of deaths in Act 2 are skewed a lot by when we started doing these runs. We used to find very interesting ways to die. In particular, there was like a stretch of like a month or two, if you guys remember this. Some of you might, where I was basically just dying to the trolls in Act 2. It was basically like 3 or 4 runs in a row, I think, where I got to Act 2, went to go fight against the trolls, and just like messed it up completely and died. And so it kind of became a bit of a running joke for a bit that it was a troll. I was doing a troll % run, where basically I was just seeing how fast I could get to the trolls while getting all the XP. It was very sad. Yeah, well, again, Act 2 is just so full of content. It's not like if you're doing a big a big clear like the way that we do it, you end up spending twice the amount of time in Act 2 that you spend literally anywhere else. Yeah, lava, trolls that can one-shot you if they decide to bonk you. They have knockdown built into their attacks and stuff, you know. And then there's stuff like, not that we die to them very much, but you know, one-hit wonders like Alice or the stupid undead ferryman with his stupid death fog breath, etc. Smack him. Oh wow, we straight up frozen. Okay. Frozen 2. You think this guy's gonna die? It's gonna be close. 35. I can't really risk it, can I? 40 to 44. He seems to have some sort of physical resistance, doesn't he? That did 22. Is it supposed to do 22? Oh, it was. Oh, okay, never mind. No physical resistance. I don't know why I just baited myself. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's good. But he is worth a lot of XP, which is why we do what we do to him. Yeah, Act 2 is just long. That's it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's outstanding, but it is long. At some point, I'm gonna need to find something with +1 necromancy in it so that I can raise bloated corpse. Or summoning is fine as well. Anything that gives summoning or necromancy, put that on before we fight against the Winter Dragon. They need to use a bloated corpse to piss him off. We gotta get our revenge. And a very, very good item. But mostly revenge. I'm trying to pick something up, but where is it? There we go. That's a pixie dust. It's a free pixie dust in this tent. Feeling better today? A lot better than I was last week, that's for sure. I'm saying I'm like 95% right now. You guys can probably still tell it's, you know, in my voice a little bit iffy, but yeah, really I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking though. Yeah, it's true. It's a real shame that that Emmett ran into all those magisters and they just they kind of executed him. It's not nice that that happened to him. It's really unfortunate. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. I remember, I'm not fighting the dragon until level 7, so. But that should still be able to happen tonight. Okay. That right there. That's fine. Go this way. We'll go to Rebecca and steal from her. Some of the stuff that we picked up might actually be upgrades for us. I'll have to identify this pair of pants and I don't know, just a bunch of other stuff. The way that he walks is just so. Okay, disarm. Hello, Aloy. You're doing well? Hi. What did we name him? Oh wow, we got two of those things in a row. 3 of those things in a row. Wow, that's pretty cool. I wonder how the bots are programmed to do that. That's pretty neat. I appreciate that the channel is getting that kind of attention. We named him Explodius. His name is Explodius. Like the dwarven Roman that he is. All right, we'll use our 2 in thievery to steal from Rebecca. We're gonna steal the purging wand and the blood rose, and then we are going to leave. Bye. Combine the blood rose with a empty potion bottle. We get this thing. So this Attar of the Blood Rose is going to raise our stats by 1 until we die. And we are actually, like, doing planned deaths in this run. In the form of explosions. Every time you explode, it is... So the first time that we explode is the first time that we will, will expend the Blood Rose. So I cannot depend on the extra stats from the Blood Rose as part of this build. That's one of the things you lose as part of it. Ooh, that's a nice shield. +2 intelligence, +1 constitution. Wow, perfect. Should have kept it for the last fight. Yeah, I suppose you could do it that way, but yeah, you're right. It would have been the biggest damage that we could have done. I understand the sentiment for sure. But yeah, it is very strong in Act 1. That's also a great point that is being raised. Anyway, it's not like I need more. Oh yeah, those pants are good. Okay, great. And wait, does this give warfare or strength? No. Okay, great. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Get these all out of here. Honestly, I'll use the level 7 shield just because it's a level 7 shield. We'll just use it. Oh, also he has way less money than I'm giving him credit for, doesn't he? There we go. That better? Okay, shield equipped, pants, nice. Wow, I'm getting 3 gear from, or 3 wits from gear and +1 from the Blood Rose. Wow. I mean, I could just keep putting points into strength, honestly, and keep upping damage. Let's go back to Fort Joy and finish clearing out the fort. Let's finish clearing out the fort. Did I already kill the fire slugs? I feel like I already killed the fire slugs at least. And I think I need to do... Yeah, I think I need to do some stuff here. Oh my god. What has happened here? Wow. Is this a bug? What is that? Guys, I think the game's bugged. I don't know what the heck is going on here. That's very strange. Not sure I've ever seen that before.
You notice a chunk of...
Like a healing cloud or something? Honestly, no idea. But it said death fog when we highlighted over it? I don't know what the heck. Crazy. Halberd explaining the joke. Perfect. Why not go two-handed in Act 1? Just because we go two-handed in Act 1 all the time. And, going one-handed with a shield is just, you know, it's just interesting to do it. Sure, we lose out on a little bit of damage, but, you know. Sometimes people like seeing what the build is capable of. Are we gonna get a kill on any of these guys, do you think? Nope. That's a nope. dead. Yo, shield toss does so much damage. 56 to 61. Just remember, that is scaling with our shield's armor value. Just have a better shield if you're planning on running with shield bash or shield throw. Life fog. That's perfect. Oh, hang on a second. Have I not done Withermore's quest already? Whoa. Apparently I didn't do this quest. Okay. Well, that's good to know. There was a spot right here. Yeah, there it is. Get over here. This will kill. I'll get an extra couple AP back, but more importantly, they won't be able to like use their items or anything. Also, I'm wearing a big ass shield, right? How much armor do I have? 122? Dude, they can't break through 122 armor. Fuck them. I Fletcher nap before. You know, I feel like I might have like back in the day when I just like kept all the uniques and Fletchered it. I don't remember what exactly happened with it. So if you're asking like if I remember what happened when I did it, the answer is no. Yeah, he's gonna run away. Uh-huh. And wow. So is Fletcher scaling for every unique item? Oh, that's pretty dope. That blinding radiance did not connect with me, sir. Not entirely sure. Alright, this guy's got 10 armor? Okay, well, yeah, he's got, he's on the ground. It's garbage. Oh, okay, well. Thanks for the heads up. I mean, that's the thing though, right? Like some of the items, the low-level items that we bring along to scale, we do it for their properties more so than for anything else, right? Like the Ring of Intelligence is a ring with a socket in it, which is pretty massive because there are no other rings with sockets. So that's why we bring the Ring of Intelligence, not because we can do better than +3 intelligence. It's if you want it to use it for socketing, right? And we're not doing that with this build because it's not a mage, but you got what I'm saying, right? So like, for comparison, an item like Burrow's club, for example, you know, that level 2 club, it's unique and you can Fletcher it, and it has a bigger damage modifier than a level 2 weapon of its type, but it's also a level 2 weapon with no modifiers or anything. So, you know, well, is that what you want? Probably not. You know what I mean?
He reaches out and gently touches your bandaged up.
Aha. Easy.
The framed rune you get +6 in. Yeah. You, and you would add critical chance and stuff, right? So it can be very good, but you know, a lot of divine rings can do better than that if they'll add, like, you know, if you're a warfare character and it adds, you know, you get a divine ring that adds 2 warfare and 2 scoundrel, and you already got 100% crit from somewhere else, you know, that could be really good. But for an int ring, adding 6 intelligence and extra crit chance may help you get there, and then you can look at it from other items, etc., etc. So Niles and the meat golems are gonna start fighting against the agitated silent monks. And I will chill and let them, you know, let them do their thing while I'm invisible, and then when I stop being invisible, I can finish off whoever's left. Interesting thing with Act 1 with a shield is that I feel so much safer. I really do feel a lot safer. Now, that, mind you, this is not going to stop me. Like, if I mess up against the Winter Dragon, this is not going to save me. The shield is not going to prevent the obscene amount of damage and freeze that guy can dish out. Just still have to be careful. Ooh, I do like that everyone's gonna kind of be in this area. It's gonna line up for a nice whirlwind, probably. Oh, the double attacks of opportunity in unison. Do you see that? How hard would a 4-character honor run be? Probably not that difficult, considering it's really hard to team wipe. It would be pretty tedious, though, having to manage 4 characters worth of inventory. I don't imagine it would be, like, the most fun. Plus, you end up, like, later on down the line, you end up with one character that's, like, whichever one has the most initiative. Like, if you had a 4-man honor run, but your lead-off character was a necromancer, for example, in the late game, you're still just relying on the necromancer to one-hit everything, or one-turn everything, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't imagine it would be, like, particularly difficult. It would just be a little bit annoying. I kind of want to go through Niles here, but oh, I don't have Whirlwind anyway this turn. All right, whatever. Fuck it. Let's just we'll lash him. That's a guaranteed kill, yes. Thank you for the stuff. Oops. Killed that one. Oops, killed that one as well. You two are still fighting? Okay. believe neither of them slipped on the ice there. Let's go open up this thingy. See what's in there. Maybe we'll get a good item. Maybe we won't. Nope. Like that's anything super interesting. Alright, so that's the end of that level of the fort. So the silent monks are already dealt with.
She looks at you with wet eyes
got money?
and manages a wink before returning to her work.
Here, I have some of this stuff. And also, I guess, tell me about the leggings that we picked up. I'm sure +1 con, +1 wits, +1 retribution. I like the physical armor more anyway. So. Still has a lot of money. Okay, great. And should we sell the Viper's Tongue? You still craft lockpicks with keys like before Definitive Edition. No idea, Halberd. Never tried it. If you remember what the recipe was, I can try it for you.
Good to see.
They do have combined withs. No lone wolf, no chameleon. Nails and a hammer? No. The question is about using keys, specifically. Yeah, the nails and a hammer we know. Soap and keys? Okay. Was she selling soap? I don't remember.
She looks at you with wet eyes and
If not,
manages a
Mal
wink before
definitely
returning
does.
to her work.
Good to see.
4th run, you reached Act 2. Yeah, without invisibility, you know, you definitely do need to play a little bit differently, I suppose. But if you have a you just need high damaging initiative. That's all. Basically just, well, you need high damaging everybody. But... Checking pleb characters? Oh, that's an interesting point. But I know Mal, this guy usually has it on him. Anyway. So if you just have like really high damage characters, but then you just focus on the right targets in combat.
I hope you love your bell, my friend.
Sounds like you'd.
It's
Well, to me
help
anyway,
you
it
find
seems
what
like
you
you'd be able to do it. Okay.
Or help.
So, let's try it on the key that we just used there. Okay, meat golem cage key. So let's go ahead and say combine that with. You said soap. It made lockpicks. So it expended the it expended the soap, and it left the key behind, and it gave me 8 lockpicks? Yo. So you can just make a billion lockpicks depending on... Okay, well that's neat, I guess. Too bad this character doesn't even need lockpicks or anything, huh? No way to get rid of keys? I mean, you could just drop them, but yeah. Actually, hang on. Did I talk to Nabora? Did I check on Nabora's ring? Because if I'm wearing, I'm wearing Migo's ring, but that doesn't do anything for me.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages
Nabora,
a
what ring
wink
were you
before
selling? GM
returning
answer.
to her work.
Nope.
Good to see.
Have I already been? I've already been in this room. What? When the heck did I come in here? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna have to come back here, because we said we are gonna do the... Oh, wow, we've looted the entire thing. Okay. We've been in there, too. Alright. We're gonna have to come back here a little bit later, when we... Because I said we were gonna do the Devourer set for this one.
What's that dwarven prisoner doing in here, roaming free?
Don't forget to do the Earn quest for what's-his-face? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it after, after I do this and rescue the paladin.
I'll bet you or this brother. You perhaps now let me, madam. No. Puff, here you have it. This elf. Now it's your.
Oh no, we weren't able to save her. They're gonna try and heal him, but I might as well just flash him anyway. Oh! Whoa, never mind. Lash just straight up killed him. 60 to 67. Hey, yo, that's awesome. Okay. After playing Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, so hang on. So you played Pillars 1 and 2, and then you played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2? Is that, or which ones did you do first? And yes, there are a lot of similarities because Pillars of Eternity, if I remember right, was designed to look like Baldur's Gate, even though it doesn't use the D&D rule set. The interface and like all of that stuff is basically, I'm not gonna say it's ripped straight from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, but it basically is ripped. Inspired, yeah, no, yeah, inspired is correct, but it's ripped straight up Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, Pillars came out. When did Pillars 1 come out? 2013, 12, 13, 14, something like that. I don't know. Whenever the heck it came out, Baldur's Gate had been out for like almost 20 years at that point. And they had just done the remaster, whatever, but like, no problem with like, they were like, we want to make a game, we want to make a game that is like Baldur's Gate, and then they made a game that was very like Baldur's Gate. No problem. Let's do a little bit of surface damage to the guy before we kill him. I mean, he'll shield up and stuff. Eh. I chilled the couches. Definitely what I was going for. What's up, Slick? Good to see you. Welcome to enjoy stuff. Warfare ring? Necromancer ring. You'll love to see it. Okay, great. With the Necromancer ring in tow, that will allow me to get Raised Bloated Corpse, which is which is perfect for when we fight against the Winter Dragon, which will be in just a little bit, whenever the heck we finish getting level 7. Actually, I haven't visited Amadia's Sanctuary yet. Or, yeah, Amadia's Sanctuary? Yeah. I haven't visited it yet, so once I do visit it, that will fix it. Using bony fingers. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stand right here, wait for the Magister Archer to patrol back to the spot. When she does, I will eliminate her alone. That way, she is not involved in the fight to rescue Cork. We've already done this strategy with a Magister Swordsman on the other side of the battlefield. But yeah, this lady who's gonna patrol over here, we'll catch her alone and then beat her up. Take her lunch money. Nice, Rick. We had someone in chat that was saying they had it, right? Was it Bim? I think it was Bim was saying they had it. But it's not a full soundtrack because we know for a fact that something like like the Shadow Prince fight is not actually included in the soundtrack because Bim reported that. Yeah, I think there is stuff in the original Sin 2 listed soundtrack that's not actually anyway. Don't mind me, just a random casual rock walking through this conversation. You guys keep arguing, pay no attention to the amazing moving rock that is just walking right through the conversation. It's fine. Everything's fine. What's up, Big O? to see ya. If you could steal weapons like in Fallout or like in Skyrim, yeah. That would be something. Just make it so they don't ever get the chance to. So this vantage point allows me to yoink this Magister over to here. Great, and then I'm gonna throw a shield at them. Again, shield throw benefits from high ground, just like you'd expect, I guess. Hope I won't break the game this time. Well, I hope we get to that point, so that I have an opportunity to, you know, not break the game. Both of those guys eliminated, and I'll smack this guy once. Okay, that almost got him. Again, I have a big old shield. So it'll be me against this guy, and Cork against this guy. So I just have to finish off my dude. Oh, wait, where are you going? I have to finish off my dude, and then this dude. Hey, what are you doing? Throwing an oil flask at me? That's just uncool, dude. Come on. What is that? What do I feel about a necro tank? I don't know what you mean by a necro tank. Like a necromancer with high constitution? I don't know if that is necessary. Because the necromancer is, as a damage dealer, so friggin' powerful that you just kind of... Yeah, that's kind of my thought there, but if that is what you mean. I'm not 100%. Everyone playing with oil today. Look at this guy. Wow, so you whirlwinded an oil barrel, and then you were like, I don't want to be standing in this, and then you left it. That's highly intelligent, that is. Throw that thing at him. Throw that thing at him. Alright, let's just start running toward it, I guess. How many turns left? Yeah, we can go stand here. Necromancer lifesteal with high retribution. Does lifesteal... So, a tank build... Oh, hey, good night, Rick. Thanks for dropping in tonight. So, tank builds... You clip my rock stealth. Thanks, dude. Here, dude. I can permit you to post it if you want to share, but I usually see clips after the stream. Permit. Subscribers already have clipping permission. Non-subscribers don't. So, just in case you felt like. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, tank builds, right. So the tank builds, as nice as it is to have like high lifesteal and stuff, I don't know if, first of all, I don't know if lifesteal applies to retribution. And second of all, as soon as your armor is down, it does not matter how much retribution you have. Retribution seems to like, yeah, you'll do a lot of damage in return to stuff, but later, especially later on in the game, stuff has such high health that you're not gonna break through, like, you're not gonna kill stuff. Like, you're not gonna do more damage than you're taking in. And once your armor is gone, then they start CCing you. It doesn't matter that you're doing damage in return, you don't have a way to, like, run and hide from stuff. So then you just get bopped. So allowing stuff to hit you is extremely dangerous, in my opinion anyway. I don't think it works, but I could be wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong, because that would be really dope. Cork. You get the kill, buddy. Good job.
My notions and keep our grab for my part. After that, I must be.
Bye. Am I wearing Migo's breastplate? Okay, that means I killed him. Okay. Belt quest. We kill Magister Raymond in Act 2 or Act 4. I usually kill Raymond in Act 2. I know that you get more experience for him if he's a higher level opponent, but usually I'm trying to get to level 17. And getting as much experience from him as I can seems to help.
You go.
I've already talked to her, I guess. I don't ever intentionally let him leave. Let's put it that way.
Good sir. You have. You will not walk.
So doubling up on experience here by telling him that I was going to keep the thing, getting the experience for that, and then destroying it, which counts as me having helped him. So, you know, yay. And now we have another point in memory. We already aren't using that many points in memory, are we? I guess I can start putting these spells back in. That's cool. All right, let's make our way toward Amadia's Sanctuary, and by the time we get there, we should have hit level 7, and then we can do a little bit of shopping, and then we can go dragon hunting. Sound good? I mean, I hope it sounds good, because we're freaking doing it anyway. What's up? Take the fort. Let's see. Was I just running there? What the heck was that? I'll just go ahead and teleport down here. Teleport this guy on top of his stupid friend. Throw a shield at them for funsies. Okay, go invis. Add sup nerds to that. Yeah, that's right. Sup nerds is the best emote. Sort of. These assholes healing each other? Who does this? There they. Oh, you express yourself better? Well, good. Glad to hear it. Where'd your physical armor go, bro? Where'd your vitality go? Okay. Forward. Had the word cringe written on Twitch's font? Huh. Oh, I get it, I get it. Okay. That's interesting, I guess. I had a merch idea. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have merch, but if I did, I had an idea for something. It's a mask, just a mask, but printed with the "I'm helping" emote on one side and the little Power Hour logo on the other. I thought it'd be funny, but. Again, I don't know if I'm ever gonna have merch. Alright, we're gonna fight against all these Voidwoken. This is likely going to level us up here. And again, I have a shield, so no need to go invis here. We're just gonna let them gather around, and I'm just gonna beat them up. They don't do nearly enough damage to break through. So each of these Voidwoken are worth 1,000 experience, which is incredible. Is you defeat 3 of them, and then like 3 more of them show up, and then like 5 of them show up or something. You basically are just sitting here raking in the experience. Great. Let's see. Next. There's not really anywhere for me to go with that. Alright, well, whatever. Just hit this one. Yeah, there they are. So big. Well, it's big enough for these guys. Because they don't do any damage. They're so weak. Look at them. They're lining up for the most epic bull rush in history. Yes. Awesome. Okay, let's... teleport to this side. Let's do it. Wow, amazing. I get so good at this. Strike. Yeah, where's Shen's with the Wii bowling music? Nope, that one bled to death. We leveled up. That one's still alive. Okay. What's considered bowling music? It's literally the Wii Sports music. He puts on the Wii Sports soundtrack, whatever that track is that plays, like the Wii Sports menu music. He puts that on when he's doing the fight over by the docks, where you can just kind of like bull rush back and forth. What's up, Kinson? Good to see you. We leveled up. Yay! Here, we'll take another point in warfare. Can I guarantee that I'm gonna be wearing the stuff that gives wits forever? This boot gives +1 wits. This pants give another 1 wits. Pundit gives another 1 wits. I mean, in theory, I can, and just kind of say screw it. I'm just gonna keep slamming points into strength for damage. Let's just do that. I don't know. I'm sure it works just fine. Alright, another chanterelle here. This is our holy shit. We really need to be invisible right now button. There. Wait, why do I not have any of these? Am I not? Did I already use them? What happened? Why do I only have... Guys, what the heck happened? Or did I sell them? Am I not? I could have sworn. Only one? No, there's... So Griff has one, right? Griff owns one. I'm so tempted to just go over there right now. Griff owns one. And then you get another one from... Oh, that's why. They're invisibility potions. Oh man, so in my head I see chanterelle and I think invisibility potion, but these are actually invisibility potions. Okay, well I have 3 of those, so never mind. I told you guys, I'm like 95%. I said earlier I was like 98%. Seems like that's not the case. Seems like I need a couple percentages still before I'm really okay. Okay, here we go. Hello. So we got here before we rescued Sir Gareth, which is great, because now I can
I'm lucky. I wish.
heal these guys for 1500 XP each, plus a small reward. Plus the reward of being able to defeat them myself a little bit later for more experience. Yay. Money. Literally money.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread
Mate,
of mats, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
I don't know how much money you need. This is probably enough. So we need to keep the necromancer item. Oh, cap is +1 single-handed, +1 perseverance, level 7. Yeah, let's get that. Why the heck not? Level 7 shield does. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not gonna get it because. Oh wait, no, I am gonna get it because it will do more damage when I throw a shield if I put a masterwork rune in it. Nap. I'm sure this will be great. Great plan. What's up, Bim? How's it going? Iron Man, what's up as well? Hello, hello. Get rid of some weird ass books that we don't need. Those out here. Yeah. Haste skill book. Ugh. Let's hold on to the haste skill book. That way we can make a mass corpse explosion or a corpse explosion thing later. Resurrection scroll. Oh wait, no. I'm not selling resurrection scrolls. Sorry, I forgot about that. We're not selling resurrection scrolls. You're not selling them. Are you buying them? No, I don't think so. I think I'm basically just saving the ones that I find. Later on, I'll be able to buy more resurrection scrolls. So resurrection scrolls are weapons to us in this run. That's why I'm keeping them. Fire essences can go. We can also write some with water and life essences. Here, we can sell the shield that we
Every glance who the seekers are your please the
outstanding. Hello.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see.
How weapons? Well, so to this character, they're weapons because we're gonna be exploding ourselves, and when we explode ourselves, we're gonna expend Idol of Rebirth, and then you can recharge the Idol of Rebirth using a Resurrection Scroll. So Resurrection Scroll plus Ashen Idol of Rebirth equals Glowing Idol of Rebirth, which allows you to blow yourself up again without game overing, which is the reason that I can't do the build right now. The reason I can't do the build right now is because I'll blow up, and then I won't come back. That's why we don't do it. Capiche? Okay. Oh right, I was gonna buy these. These are very nice for her to have these.
Armadia's blessed very well.
Amidst review as of the if you a grim-faced man.
Can you craft in battle? Yes, you can. That is something that I do limit myself against because that is so cheesy. That if you were able to do it, you could basically just. Would Act 1 be fun if I cheated an idol for myself? I mean, I suppose. Then you'd just be doing Exploding Dwarf in Act 1. I don't see why not. I feel like it would continue to work. It's an interesting question. But remember, I like to play without mods as often as I can. I need Raised Bloated Corpse. Okay, great. And then I'll also buy like Bloodsucker or something. Okay, so we're gonna go and beat up the Winter Dragon as revenge for Sabille, who died. Should go see if I can find a helmet that gives strength. Actually, wait, I didn't check to see if this guy was selling helmets that maybe gave strength. This gives Scoundrel and requires finesse. I don't know. Why am I min-maxing so hard? Oh, right, because that's just kind of in my nature.
Ah, you're back.
Accuracy and dodging
add some
and my
weight to your
resistance is
rucksack.
great. Glad that those are being buffed. Alright, whatever, let's go free the Winter Dragon and then kick his ass, shall we? Dragon's Beach. Time for either revenge or he'll just be two for two against us in the last week. Oh, I should re-equip my shield, huh? And manage runes. Slap a Master Rook rune into that bad boy. There we go. Now I get 64 magic armor. Yay. There's a helm with the int ring. Oh yeah, that's a good point. There is, isn't there? What's the farthest I've gotten so far? We beat the game. We've even beat the game with this build. It's just that I haven't recorded it. Or, you know, well, not that I hadn't recorded it. It was on stream, but I didn't preserve the VODs, which is why we're trying to do it again.
The dragon rakes the earth. Quakes from the impact knock you back.
Okay.
The freed
My but of course, that must the witch Rebecca. Allow. She I can feel her.
the dragon.
A thought cannot that you would even she consumed all my sauce with her purging one. So you would have
Okay, great. Alright, let's raise a bloated corpse and then do thingies.
You see a glimmer of
have you brought
slain rears back.
Alright, so I get 2100 experience for giving him the thing that he wanted, and now we're gonna piss him off. There we go. He stood up like this. Now he's hostile to me. Get out of here. And now he's a lizard, and now we're gonna beat the shit out of him. Great. Might take us a little bit to get through his magic armor, or his physical armor, but by the time we're done, he will be a not alive dragon, I hope. Probably should have had chicken claw on my, oh wait, I do have chicken claw on my bar. Never mind, everything's great. Go behind him. This time, let's make sure if we don't just chain Mr. Altender. Yeah, I mean, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, let's not screw this up this time. The good news is we do so much more damage this time that it's not so hard to get all of his physical armor down before we have to go invis, you know what I mean? Alright, let's begin. Hit him with all you've got. Whee. almost. Almost. Back him around. Back him around. How much damage does this do? 25 to 28, 21 to 24. And how much does he have? 37. Dang. Well, that's unfortunate. One more crit would have been perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, invis? Yes. Hit him. But this is just so that I can start the cooldown for my knockdowns a little bit earlier. Okay, great. Hitting him with stuff. Oop. Peace of mind. There we go. Can make him bleed as well. Get up. Hit him some more. Go through him again. Bleed him again. Not. Back him. Turn him into a chicken. Test ourselves. Bye. Hey, very glad that you picked something up that quickly. So here's an interesting thing about that. It is very helpful for stuff that can target ground, like Tentacle Lash, for example. If you try Tentacle Lashing, I still do this sometimes, where I'll try to Tentacle Lash something and I'll click on it. Like, I'll click on the character, but I'll, like, barely miss, and then I'll Tentacle Lash the ground like an idiot and just waste the spell, right? Is there a way to use that to direct attack enemies with melee weapons? Yeah, that's exactly what I was just doing. So I basically was highlighting over the portrait, and then control and click on the portrait, and he'll swing and attack the portrait. That's the exact same thing.
Power is power.
Dustin Bounce, thanks so much for the follow. Hello. Welcome on in. Okay, so the Winter Dragon's dead. This sword will be very nice to use once we're able to use it, but at the moment, we're not going to be able to because, you know, we're not level 9. Yo, Kuz, thanks for choosing to use your monthly Prime sub on this channel. That's awesome. Welcome on in. And thank you so much for subbing. Really appreciate the support. Please enjoy the ad-free viewing tier 1 emotes. Alright, let's go identify our stuff. Those pants might be upgrades. Palpatine, yeah, that's when I was creating the stream, I was like, okay, let's find some quotes with power. As a Dota player, I did it without thinking. Honestly, Aloy, that's exactly how that's exactly what I was doing.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink.
Literally the
before
exact same
returning to
thing.
her work.
I was like, I wonder if, like, wonder if you can control click. And sure enough, you could. Oh, Ring gives Warfare and is level 9. What? Heck yeah, let's go. Improving your future playthrough. Yo, no worries at all. Nope, the pants aren't an upgrade. Look, here's why the pants aren't an upgrade. Look at that. The armor values are amazing, but all I care about is the 1 wits. The +1 wits makes this pair of pants
Power.
infinitely
Good to
better.
see his power.
I love the sub before follow. That's so awesome. Thanks so much for the follow as well. Alright, bloated corpse is gone. We don't need that shit anymore. Also, there was another level 9 sword, which is kind of neat, but again, Fang of the Winter Dragon is what we're gonna use when we need it. Okay. So the dragon died. We got a lot of XP for that
She
one,
looks at
and we
you
got
with
some
wet
cool items,
eyes
and
wavers a
quite
wink
happy
before
about all that.
returning to her work.
We can sell some of the stuff, including that Necromancer book. Like I said, the Necromancer book is... Or the Necromancer ring is not needed anymore, now that I needed it just for that one bloated
Good
corpse.
to see.
Okay. What next? There's so many different things we could do. Let's go to... We can save Gareth. Level 8. We could go... Let's go to my... yeah, let's go get that helmet that was being mentioned. It'll be fun. Remember, as an undead, every time I walk through this blessed pool, it starts doing physical damage to me, because it's doing, quote, healing. Would be amazing if it, if a blessed pool was just a big old poison pool, and it was helping the undead, and everyone's just like, what the heck? Why is Amadia so weird? Alright, high ground bonus for shield toss. Nice. Look at this. Alright, let's go down there. And then beat them up. Alright, not too bad. But unfortunately, that's as much damage as I'm willing to dish out. Do the rest next level. For next fight. You were able to get twice as many points in each stat. Oh, yeah, I guess it's yeah. I still think the late game is... I mean, we beat the game without Lone Wolf as a solo player. And, I mean, granted we were playing as Necromancer. But I don't think that, excuse me, quote, nerfed Lone Wolf is, like, that bad in the late game. Yeah, the attributes you were only able to put, You can get them to 40 with your own allocation, and then everything after that is your is coming from your gear, right? Gear and bonuses and stuff. And then yeah, I think you could put more points into the combat abilities as well before they nerfed it. But still, very strong. Honestly. What was I doing here? Killing stuff. does a lot of damage, doesn't it? Split. Turn it into a chicken? Why not? Actually, I don't need to turn it into a chicken. Just friggin' kill it. Alright, we have the damage. Bye. Okay. We're trying to dig? Yeah, there it is. So, that amulet doesn't do anything for me. Second skin also doesn't do anything for me. The Mask of Strength, absolutely, that's an upgrade for us. And then the Ring of Intelligence, not for me, because I am not an intelligence character. But the Mask of Strength, heck yeah. Also, looks dope. Look at that thing. I don't know why it's called a mask, because it's a full-on helmet, but... I mean, it looks way cooler here. Kinda looks like a mask there. Ooh, unidentified chest armor. Could potentially be... That's a strength armor. We have to identify it. That could be really good. Also, I'll just poke my head in here. Get the experience, and then we'll come back here and we're level 8.
You're back.
Come on.
Looking to add some weight to your rucksack.
Nice roll. Ah, +1 finesse, +2 huntsman, +1 Aeritherd. Man, that is... Nope. That's not anything. Why not take the chest? What do I need the chest for? Was I supposed to... Next to the cave? I did open it. Was I supposed to take the entire chest with me, or... I'm not sure which one you mean. Or... Another one? Oh, the one where you have to jump across? Yeah, I always just forget about that one. Alright, let's go rescue Gareth. Rescue Gareth, get bless. We should be able to close in on level 8 here. Pretty quickly. Go here. Do we have to rescue Gareth? Yeah, experience sort of demands it. Would make the boat fight a little less silly, wouldn't it? But yeah, no, experience is too important, man. As much as I hate to rescue someone so friggin' useless. Any Gareth fans in chat? I'm gonna hover over the timeout button. Any Gareth fans? Anyone come out of this feeling like Gareth was super useful and helpful? Yeah, they didn't take the bait. Bummer. Gareth was a vendor, so he was useful. That's true. He's also maybe 1 out of 20 times. Yeah, it's true, Kieta. Yeah, there is like the one time out of like 20, like you're saying, where he'll actually use crippling blow and swing at stuff with his swords. Did you guys see Shenz's runs where Gareth like straight up ruined his runs on the boat by going hostile? Like he was basically going so Shen's was doing his routing just a little bit wrong on the boat, and he was killing the that one vendor next to the I can't remember her name. I can't remember anybody's names tonight. The vendor who's standing next to the front of the boat. Anyway, so he was killing her right before he talked to the boat. But then he would talk to the boat, be like, you know, let's move forward. And then Gareth would run in and be hostile because he would see her body, Maeve. That's perfect. Thank you, Aloy. So he would see Maeve's body and be like, hey, did you do this? And then he would go hostile to you. And if he goes hostile to you, then Malady also goes hostile, and it like breaks the second, it breaks the fight outright. So you like literally can't escape. Everybody's hostile. There's no 5 turns thing, and then they come and fucking murder you. It's hilarious. So he's lost runs that way. Just because Gareth is Gareth's AI broke the game. Hello? Yo, these guys were standing there talking. They didn't even fucking look at me. Did you see that? The heck was that? That was just bizarre. Okay, whatever. Come over. How much faith do I have in the glowing idol? Complete faith in it. You kidding me? Complete faith in the glowing idols. I say idols because in this run I'm gonna get 2.
Power is power.
Tons of faith in him. Blaz, thanks so much for the follow. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Yo, how have we not killed any of these guys? There we go. Oh, they dead. What's the idol? So in Act 2, you have an opportunity to get an item called a Idol of Rebirth, a glowing Idol of Rebirth. And basically what it does is, if your character dies, then the idol gets expended and your character comes back to life, fully healed. It's not like if a resurrection scroll was used on you. Without that one talent, you would come back to life with like 35% health or something. Anyway, the idol is a fantastic item, obviously. Having a second chance is great. In honor mode, especially cool, because, oh no, you died. Oh wait, the idol is gonna help us. And, most importantly for this build, it makes this build possible. There's an RNG to the number of idols? Nope. No. You get one idol as a quest reward. If you choose the quest reward, and you can steal another one. Usually I will steal the one and just have one on me, and then I will instead of choosing the idol as the quest reward for the quest, I will choose something different. Like you can increase your wits or your strength or your intelligence, for example. So usually I'll choose one of those, and then steal the idol off of the character. That way I still have an idol, you know what I mean? So that's usually what happens. But yeah, you can, yeah, what Aloy is saying is true. If you had multiple characters, you could get more idols. But for my purposes, I will be able to get 2 on this run, which is great because this run actually uses Idols of Rebirth as weapons, straight up. You hire a new character and get a 5th idol and so on. Honestly, I haven't tried it. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Finished a playthrough. Your friend's idol stopped working at the very last fight. What does that mean? Stopped working. Never seen that. They fixed it. They fixed Mercs. Okay, well, that's good to know. We can do a little bit of bowling here too, I think. If I go to this spot and then bull rush through. Used to work? Wow. I could also just focus on these guys specifically. These guys are crippled, they can't move. Yeah, what if I just do this? I'm wearing a shield. What are they gonna do? Alright, Gareth. They're gathered up for you, buddy. What are you gonna do? What's the play? Are you gonna crippling blow? Oh my god. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Legit being useful. You love to see it. Got a kill. Let's last this one. And then we can battering ram through again. Oh, what's going on? Oh, there she is. I was gonna say, she's not knocked down. Now she is. Sided with the God King, killed him, and he didn't come back with the idol. Interesting. Do you use Lone Wolf for this run? Yeah. This is a Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf run. $91 damage. How much damage do I hit for? 50 to 55. That means this is a kill, yes? Oh, especially if you crit. Bye.
Your current
His
your
name.
I
Gareth looks about.
Okay, bye. See you later. That's one initiative. Oh, yeah, we'll take the rune. That's cool. Alright, we got this waypoint. Neat. Go in here. Oh wait, no, I can't go in here yet. I need to learn Bless. Okay, let's go learn Bless, and then we can come back. Easiest way to learn Bless from this spot is to find this statue right here. This statue will get you what you need. The naked run's on a break? No, Sabille died. And then I didn't want to do another naked run after Sabille died. So I'm doing this run. If this run dies, then we probably go back to doing another naked run. But I do like the naked
Your
challenge.
gaze wanders over the
Adds a little bit of a wrinkle. You basically have to play perfectly otherwise.
You walk toward you. She your no. She your biff.
Hi, Amadia. Alright, thanks for Bless. And I'm leaving now. Bye. Knife and fork run. Am I confident naked is possible? Oh yeah, I just have to not play like crap. If I don't play like crap, then naked is certainly possible. Knife and fork run? Aren't those weapons like super trash? That just seems like it would take way too long.
In the
It's
flickering
doable,
torch,
of course.
he
But they're basically just like trash knives, right? So you basically play as a scoundrel, but with like trash daggers. It's basically Pan Man. Well, Shen's has the pan market cornered, I would say. And we can leave it to him. Will the ending be for Bane with the return of the ancients? Oh, because we're undead and got Amadia as our god. Is that the reason for the question? The ending can be whatever you choose it to be. What other goofy builds and runs you know? Well, this one, notwithstanding. What other like kind of goofy runs are there? I don't know. Play as any Effects for Life build. That sounds like a goofy playthrough.
Before you stand you're the
Only using wands run. Oh yeah. That would be fun. We have theory crafted on that one, but it would get a little bit monotonous. But certainly doable. Okay, let's go to Sanctuary again. Gareth should come kind of sauntering in. Like, yeah, I escaped all by myself. Wonder how much time I have in the game. We checked my hours and it was like 1500. Float.
You come on. I know you. Yeah, she got. We. Well, I see the lady. You do. We.
The Wanderer. Oh god. In real life. Wait. How much time I have? This sounds really ominous, Float. Are you asking how old I am, or are you asking how much time I have left to live? If Bless wasn't a source skill, yeah, that's a good point, Declan. But I think in team compositions, more creative players will use some of the source abilities like that. The problem with blessing surfaces is they stop being like they like say for example you bless some fire, it becomes cursed again so quickly. Like if it doesn't take very much. There's stuff that like bleeds cursed blood, you know, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, well, a little different. You wanted to know what time it is for me. Oh, what time it is. It okay. Right. So on the so I'm on the Pacific time zone. It is just past 1 a.m. My time, which by the way it means the stream is probably not gonna last for too much longer. I think we'll hit level 8 and then we'll probably have to call it, because I'm still not quite feeling 100%, and we just need to. I need to be sleeping well and stuff. Exactly, kid. Exactly. What does Bless do? The Bless effect gives you extra accuracy and dodging, I think, and some resistances. and then does surfaces and stuff. So like a blessed surface can be more beneficial if you're standing in it, etc., etc. Like a blessed fire surface actually heals you. Unless you're undead. Oh yeah, also nullifies curses. Yeah, obviously. Anyway, this Magister needs to get rocked. So let's rock him. Boink. Out of 240. All right, well, hang on a sec. So let's see. So he's got 51 out of 240, and we do 50 to 55. Do I roll the dice on this? So we basically have a 50 to 55 means we have 6. So we have like a 83% chance of doing 51 or more damage. We also have a crit chance. Oh, that's a good point, Khadgar. All right. Oh, disaster. Wait, we did way less damage than I thought we were gonna do. Now we got him. Also, it wasn't a risk at all because I had AP to go invis. Okay, we are. Gosh, we're so close to leveling up. Where have I forgotten to do something? Probably Melody's fault. Yeah, likely. I think it's Melody's fault. Always a risk somehow. I mean, I could just pick a fight with one of these dummies. 22, 25. I think these ones give like 2250. Or some of them give 2250. Let's see. How much? So this fight itself is only worth 1700 experience in total. This one. Alright, whatever. Do it anyway.
A young magister tenderly fingers 2 fresh gashes.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
He raises his sword.
State your name. Escaped.
Is it just me, or did I start over? Yeah. But started over last stream because we died.
He sidles blindly beside the
It
car,
happens
groping
from
his
time
way
to time, doesn't
toward-
it?
I can't put you under.
He continues to grope toward you. His sword clenches.
We beat them back. I have a job.
He pulls a pair of
Okay, so
shackles
right
out
here,
of his
hold
back
still and I'll have him
holds
shackle
them
you
out,
is going to
open
get...
toward you.
No, Pidge, the XP is not letting him go. The XP is from... selecting option 4 makes 4 more undead show up. So the undead will rise, and then we will make him hostile to us as well.
Wait, do you hear that?
So we get the XP for that kill, and then do that. Waiting for Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, of course. You know it. Very excited for that. There we go, he's hostile. Oh, sorry, it's true, Khadgar. It's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. Yo, this might actually kill. 90 to... Oh my god, it definitely kills. Holy shit. Well, goodbye. Could also just use it against... No, fuck it, why not? Get out of here. No one likes you. Then I'll go over this direction. And then go into this. So remember, if he's hostile to me and he dies, I get the credit or the XP for the kill. So I don't get the credit for the kill, I get the XP for it. So my enemies are all fighting one another. He's doing a great job of surviving. Never mind, he walked through 2 attacks of opportunity like an idiot. And now he's dead. We got 1,700 experience. Oh wait, I leveled up? Oh, sorry, it's 1,700 times 2. Sorry. No, 1,700 times 2, not 1,700 total. Maybe. This guy may pull some Seekers into the fight. Also, what the hell? That guy had a billion move points. Did you see that? That was crazy. I just went like 15 miles. That was awesome. But also, fuck that guy. Get back here. Don't leave till I say you can leave, sir. Flash 25. How much does this do? 26 to 29. Well, that's perfect, right? Put it on the ground. And then go ahead and pop this guy a little bit. No, he used a firestorm grenade on me. Here, you little shit. I don't have another stun. I can at least just turn one of them into a chicken. Whee! Let's smack it. It's actually gonna run away. Where are you going? Bro. And it pulled a Magister into the fight. Or a Seeker into the fight. Dang. Page, it's probably just because everyone knows better. There goes the doctor. I imagine that before you arrived in Arx, there was somebody that was like, hey, the doctor is kind of evil. And they were like, okay, let's go get him. And then that person got, like, eaten. And they were like, never mind. This guy's using Mosquito Swarm on Gareth in an attempt to heal himself. And then these guys are healing each other. Wow. Nice circle jerk, guys. You're doing great. Just kill this thing. Feels like the easier option is just kill the undead. You guys are just gonna kind of sit here. What's up, Comrade Lennon for America? That's a great username. What up? Hi. Dallas would want the source from a drama lake. Again, friggin' demons probably not the thing you want to be attacking. You know what I mean? Alright, now I have to watch all the Seekers just kind of run toward us. Am I going Lone Wolf? Yeah. Yeah. Lone Wolf, strong. You like. extra with the massive encourage. Did you see that? Everyone just got encouraged, except for me. Is it worth if you put together the list of everything that gives hero and villain points and fails purity, except for murder crimes? Is there not a list of that, like on a wiki or something? I mean, I feel like it could be very useful. I thought there might have been. Yo. These fools are just... Okay, the thing's dead. Oh my god. Fucking searing daggers, man. Searing daggers was useful. Gareth just proving me wrong over and over and over. What a little piece of shit he is. Anyway. We hit level 8, so let's go ahead and take Pet Pal. This will allow me access to a vendor and allow me to get a little bit of extra experience. Another point in warfare, that should max us. Yep. So we're now, any more points in warfare that we get are just only going to be coming from gear. And then I don't need any more memory or anything. We already have 20 wits. Screw it. String. All right, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll finish the rest of Act 1 tomorrow night. I have been streaming for a little bit over 2 hours now, so this and I did say this was going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I'm still not feeling 100% and I need to sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and go do that. So saving now. We'll pick up from this spot tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Really appreciate all of you being here, everyone that hung out in chat, all you lurkers as well. Thanks to all the new followers and some of you guys that subbed and resubscribed. That's really nice. Very generous outpouring from you guys tonight. Always appreciated, of course. Very happy to do this for you guys. Hopefully you guys will be able to join me again tomorrow night, Pacific time, when I will continue from this exact spot with this build. Hopefully we'll be able to finish up Act 1 and we can proceed from there. All right? Great. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.